this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay back.
What's up, everybody? We are here. It is finally time for WrestleMania weekend to begin, as we are here to start it off with NXT Stand and Deliver, as the NXT stars are going to put themselves on a show for a little appetizer before we get to the show of shows, the grandest stage of them all, tonight, starting here on Tino's time at 5:30, or at 5 o'clock, I should say. And then we'll be here. WrestleMania 40, the biggest tag team match of all time, everybody. I'm excited for it. But, how we doing, guys? I want to say, what's up, Jadis? What's up, Jadis? Jadis, how do I sound? Do I sound good? Did I do the audio right? I think I did. So, I appreciate you, Jadis. I can always count on Jadis showing. I appreciate Jadis. Lamar is not up. Leo is, but we'll see when Leo will join us. I don't know. Sounding good. Okay. Thank you, Jadis. Just trying to make sure I don't want to sound like crap again for however long, you know. So. But we here, everybody. I want to thank you guys all coming and hanging out here today. Oh my God, what?
I pulled something in my back.
Oh, of course you did.
I don't even know what I did, bro. I stretched when I got up.
And guys, Tumblebee hurt himself again.
I pulled something.
But we got 30 minutes, 23 minutes. We got a match on the pre-show. So, let's get it going, guys.
No.
Ma what?
And then you almost fucking spilled it.
That's okay. Oh well. You would have had your set to get more.
Yep.
Oh well, guys. It's okay. Oh well. So, ooh. Oh, is that pretty deadly? Yes, they. Yes, boy! Coming back to NXT. It just means like Mao. Like hi, I guess. I think.
Mao can mean a lot of things.
Yeah, people want to know what it means.
It has a lot of different meanings. Right now, it meant give me that shit right now.
Oh, is that what it meant?
Right.
Yeah, I'm believing. Yes, boy. How do we feel about the New Catch Republic, guys? You guys drama early in the morning with your fellow friends. I know. Isn't it fun? This is what he does. Just argues with me and cries.
Yeah.
Wah.
Yeah, that's me. Has nothing to do with Tino.
I'm perfect.
Yeah, Tino, like everybody else, he blamed Chumblebee because it's easier that way.
Hell yeah. He said, "Newsflash, idiot." The Judgment Day.
Yeah.
The new day. Yes, it is. He said terrible. The granddaddy of them all.
Okay, so who the hell are those two?
I'm a tag team called Pretty Deadly.
I've noticed they've been bringing back those tall, athletic build, long-haired pretty boys again. Like in the system,
Oh, yeah.
in the wrestling systems.
Chumblebee will be here for WrestleMania. Yes, he will be. Okay, here's the deal. I don't know who to watch for the NFL draft, so I'll be between you and the Eagles content creator. Troll? We kicking it off, guys, with Shawn Spears and Joe Gacy. And while we are sitting here and we're at the pre-show getting ready for match number 1, let's go over the other matches that we got going down here today. As I just said, we starting it off with Joe Gacy and Shawn Spears as they are going to go at it right now. And they're going to fight. It's going to be a good time. We got a 6-woman tag team match with Fallon Henley, Thea Hale, Kalani Jordan as they take on JC Jane, Kiana James, and Izzy Dane. We have a triple threat North American Championship match with Obafemi, Josh Briggs, and Dijak. For the North American Championship, we got a tag team match with Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin, the War Dogs, as they take on Axiom and Nathan Frazier. We got an NXT Women's Championship match as it's Lyra Valkyria, the champion, as she's taking on the new Roxanne Perez. We got an NXT Championship match as it's Tony D'Angelo of the family, as he's taking on Eganol Dragunov for the championship. And then in the main event of the evening, it's two best friends, two ex-best friends. Who knows, I might be facing Chumblebee at Stand and Deliver next year. It's going to be Carmelo Hayes as he takes on Trick Williams in a brutal match, in a fight that brothers can only do. So, that's the card that we got going down here today. Just a little tease and a little appetizer before we get to WrestleMania Saturday, starting here tonight at 4 o'clock with the pre-show. But we will be here live 1 hour into the pre-show at 5 o'clock as we start ourselves and have ourselves a good show. Okay, the question is I know you did a prediction video, but who do you really have winning the tag team? I said I think Roman and Rock win, and I think Seth takes the pinfall. Ridge Holland, we knew he was gonna come. I literally said it on the pre-show. Ridge Holland ain't retiring. Let's be real here. Come on now, guys. Ridge Holland. What night will be more intense? Probably tonight. Yeah, definitely tonight. Probably going to be way more intense. For sure. Guys, we also are still 35 subscribers away. Let's try to hit that before the end of Mania Monday Night Raw, WrestleMania Raw, whatever the hell you want to call it, or just Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania, the normal thing we should call it, but who knows what the hell they're going to call it today. So if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button.
No, I want him.
Why not? Yes, sir, Jadis. I like that goal.
My hips don't fly.
Stand and deliver. Sean Spears, Gacy getting it, going at it. He said just a little bit. Sean Spears. So how do you guys feel that Sean Spears is back? And are you guys mad that he's on the pre-show? 'Cause I feel like a lot of people are going to be upset because he was on the pre-show. AC is in a bad way, guys. Bad way. I really think that Jimmy, Jay, they don't care about each other so they'll get over the count out and they'll be disqualified. I hope not. Yeah, if Asuka loses, yeah. Asuka's never won at WrestleMania. That is a fact. So close, so close. We miss Sean Spears, Ty Dillinger. What time do you guys start work? What time do you start work? I don't remember. I don't remember. I barely remember what my name is. My name is what?
Shit, you probably forget that sometimes.
I do. Hey, what's up, Mr. Big K? I still watch AEW. Yeah, we just don't go live for it every week anymore. Touch me.
Excuse me?
Happy Tribal Chieftain. He said happy Tribal Chieftain.
Excuse me? What'd you say?
I said don't touch me.
Touch?
Man, are you trying to get punched?
Are you trying to get beat up?
By who? Not you.
I don't need a good back to beat you up.
You can barely walk.
What do you mean?
Let's be real here.
Huh?
I said you can barely walk. Let's be real here. Just blow your disgusting nose and shut up.
You can barely walk. Don't be acting tough on your stream.
Oh, yeah. I act like this anyway.
It's gonna be a different story.
I act like this anytime. I'll fight you.
When you fly over your table, it's gonna be a different story.
I know he does. He loves it, Jadis.
Hey, you know I can lift you up.
Oh yeah, he can. That's facts. Why don't you book the match at WrestleMania, brother? Brother versus brother. Tino versus brother Tino. I like it. WrestleMania 55.
What, are we brothers now?
I guess so. Your brother Tino. Instead of brother Nero, your brother Tino.
Nah, you're brothers.
I know, I am Tino.
Yeah.
C4 Gacy. Uranagi. Why do you think Drew McIntyre is really calling out what he said? Please keep your real name out of my... Huh?
What?
Shut up.
What?
Nothing, Jadis. He's a funny guy.
Hi, fella.
Well, how do you expect to get out?
You do this every time. Chat, do you guys remember how Chumley gets out? Because
Okay.
Chumley gets out the same way every
Okay.
time when Tino don't do it.
Bye.
Chumley runs underneath the door while it's closing.
Alright, bye. Throw those away for me. All three of them.
What you mean? Why?
Because you're going upstairs.
I'm literally leaving. I was just
There's a
leaving this
garbage
with
can.
you.
I know, but there's a garbage can as you walk outside.
Fucking
I mean, I can give you... You want to throw out the bag, too?
guy. Oh my God. Yeah, here, let's just do a bunch of shit while I'm trying to leave for work.
You're walking past the garbage can.
Yeah, with a whole bunch of shit now. I wasn't even going to throw it out. I was bringing it
Well-
with me. You're like, oh.
Deuces. Love you. He don't like me, guys. Oh, well. I don't care. So, we got one guy in here. I'm going to change the audio real quick. And then let's get Leo in here because I don't know where Lamar's at. But we got Leo. So, what's up, Mr. Leo? How we doing?
I'm doing good. WrestleMania, it's today, night one. I'm very excited.
Did you get enough sleepyhead?
I did. I actually woke up this morning around 8:30, so
Troll?
when I go to sleep early, I wake up earlier. But when I go to sleep late, I wake up late.
Big facts, Jadis. Listen, sometimes you just got to get up, do what you got to do. Get up and do it,
Facts.
Just take a nap before WrestleMania,
Yeah, I plan to do the same. I probably try to at least try to sleep for like an hour or two before Mania, because I think Mania starts at 6 o'clock for us.
Well, it starts at 4 o'clock, the pre-show, but yeah.
Yeah, the pre-show starts. I thought they did the pre-show yesterday.
No, they still have the pre-show 2 hours before.
Oh, okay.
Because they got to talk, they do all this, Can you go on Twitter and go and share all of the posts
Yeah, I can. I got you.
for me?
I got you.
And Joe Gacy picks up the win. I'm 0-1 in predictions. Damn, true.
I wasn't usually the reason why I don't watch like the pre-show for like Stand Delivery. It's like a lot of the times they don't even really have matches.
The what, huh?
They don't really have matches on the pre-shows much anymore. So I really just don't. I usually just set up.
Yeah, no, they've really stopped doing that more than they used to.
Yeah.
They used to have like 2 or 3 matches, but now they don't.
They don't do it anymore.
Well, we got 1 match down, and
I mean, this is gonna go by fast. 'Cause
6
there's
to
only,
go.
Like, there's only 6 matches on the main card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these matches are gonna go by fast, more than likely.
I don't know about fast. I think they're all just going to be given the correct amount of time that they deserve and that
The
they
main
need to.
event's gonna get at least 20,
It should.
especially with Trick and Mello main eventing the show. I don't know that people have been saying we could see a title change for the NXT title, but I don't know. I'm on the edge of I'm the edge for that one. because they can go either way depending on what they want to do.
For what?
For the NXT title match, I can see them giving Crown a new champion, but I can see also retention too.
I could see that too. This is the same arena that they did SmackDown in, right? I think.
I believe
I'm
so. Yeah.
assuming.
Are you gonna watch the pre-show for Mania?
I always do, because that's where I watch all the promo packages. Because it's hard to watch all the promo packages when we're live like this. Because I'm talking to you, I'm looking at the chat, looking at my phone. I can't focus, and because I like watching those. Those get me like excited.
Yeah. Are they gonna do
So,
the same thing for night 2 if they're gonna do it for night 1?
yeah. Literally, what happens today is gonna happen tomorrow. The exact same thing.
They're gonna do a pre-show, right?
Yeah, it's 4:00 both days. What's up, Michelle? Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, everybody. I got some coffee.
Hey.
Leo, you got your coffee?
I drank coffee earlier. I just got me some water right now.
you and your giant ass water bottle.
I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes, like when I, stream, sometimes I usually go back and forth to get a bottle of water. So why not just get one big jug of water that saves me from having to keep going back and forth, back and forth.
No, I feel you. It's so
Especially
fun.
for Mania, because Mania, I'm gonna be literally sitting up for at least like a good 4 or 5 hours.
Ugh. Yeah, who knows? I didn't think the Hall of Fame was going to end at 11 o'clock last night. I looked up in the clock, and it was 5 hours. I was like, how the hell have I been here for 5 hours?
I seen a little bit of the Hall of Fame this morning. I was surprised that they gave Rock a belt.
Well, because they kind of did that little thing with Cody. That was the only reason why I think that they did.
Yeah. Because
So,
some people were kind of confused. Like, last night. Good morning, Michelle. People were like, literally asking me, like, why isn't Roman and Rock and they're not doing this face to face on SmackDown? Because I said the reason why, because they did that. That's the reason why they had it on Raw, because they were gonna do the Hall of Fame, so they didn't want to take too much time. That's why they did the go home show for Raw, so you can have that instead of on SmackDown. What night will be
that's
more
true.
intense, night 1 or night 2? I say night 1. Night
Yeah,
1 for
that's what I
me. I
said.
feel like, because I feel like a lot of the matches that I'm looking forward to are on night 1. Honestly, I think the only match I'm looking forward to on night 2 is literally the main event, and then the world title, and then Bailey. On night 1, I'm looking forward to the tag match, the women's match, the ladder match, the Intercontinental. So there's 4 matches that I'm looking forward to. You could hear the pain in Mike Rotunda's voice when he was talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
Bray. Oh, absolutely. And then when Bo was talking about him in the documentary, you can tell the pain.
Did you watch the documentary?
I watched both of them. I watched the Roman Reigns one yesterday, and I watched the Bray Wyatt one the day it came out.
Did you watch any of the other biographies, like Randy or Sargent or Brutus or any of them?
I plan on going back to watch a few that I missed, because I did miss the Randy Orton one, so I'll probably watch that one tomorrow before Mania starts. Because I'm probably gonna watch the Slammy Awards to see how that goes.
Yes, sir. You and my brother from another mother. Wells Fargo, baby.
Two NXT titles predicted to change hands: North American and women. That's what I'm thinking. North American and the women, because I feel like Roxanne's gonna win, and then I feel like Josh Briggs is gonna get the win, get the upset win. I could be wrong, but one thing about NXT, they always know how to surprise you. I think
Jadis, stop it. If you really want to know, though, Jadis, I was 23 when last time Roman lost the title. It's so bad.
When he first had the title,
In 2020. It's been 4 years, bro.
Are we talking? I'm trying to see which title run he's talking about. I'm talking if he's talking about like the one that he's holding now, or like when he
Like-
first won the WWE Championship.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Like when he beat Sheamus, or like when he beat Triple H, or what are you talking? That's true. That's good. That's a good point.
Well, because he first won the WWE Championship in 2015, and then he won the Universal. The one he holding now, I was 19. I was 19. I was 19 when he 19 when he first held the belt. When he first won that.
Forever, everybody, let's go! WrestleMania Saturday is beginning right now.
That's crazy. You know.
Like, just think about it. People have literally grown up, and that's all they know is Roman Reigns. Like, that's kind of sick. Hey, what's up, Chris? How we doing, bro?
Leo.
We starting off with the host of Stand and Deliver. It's Metaphor. I'm done.
Yeah, this was where SmackDown was last night. Because of the setup.
Tony D'Angelo. End of the dawn.
When they bring up Trick Williams, I wonder what Lash's reaction is gonna be like.
What do you mean?
Because like they're dating and stuff like that. So I'm
Oh,
wondering,
yeah.
like, I wonder, like, when they
Lash
mention him
Lash
as-
doesn't bother me as much anymore.
She never did bother me.
Oh
Honestly.
yeah, hey, by the way, when you leave the streams, make sure that like X out of your thing because it showed you were live for 5 hours, but you were only there for like 2 hours yesterday.
I don't know how to cancel it, honestly.
All you gotta do is end the live, or I'll just do it.
Okay, I got it. I see it.
Because I looked, I was like, you weren't live for 5 hours, and I just don't want people going on your channel like, where the hell's Leo at? You know?
Yeah, because I was only there for like maybe almost 3 hours.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. So I was just like, because I people are gonna come in there like, where's Leo? I'll be like, well, he went night. We got Kyle in the house. What's up, Kyle?
I went to
They have really grown on me. They're way more entertaining than I thought that they ever would be. And I never liked Lash Legend until again. I still don't like her. Like she's not my favorite, but she's watchable now.
Right.
How do you feel about Metaphor?
I feel like they're I didn't like them at first, but like they're growing on me. I would say they're growing on me. I'll give it that. They're definitely growing on me.
Oh,
At
whoa,
first
whoa,
they came
whoa.
up annoying. So, but
Huh?
like, they came off as annoying at first, but like now
Metaphor.
they're more entertaining.
Kyle, what match are you looking forward to the most on this show besides Trick and Mello? Or anybody? Chris? Huh?
Which match are you looking forward to?
Probably the triple threat match.
For the North American?
Yeah.
I'm
very interested to see what happens there.
For me, it's between that one and then the Lyra and Roxanne Perez match.
It's the biggest NXT of all time.
I feel like if I ever go to like a WrestleMania weekend, that's the show that I will go to.
You have to go to it. Bro, the NXT shows just hit different. It's so crazy how different they hit.
I will go to that one, and then I will go to whatever Night of Mania I'm looking forward
Yes, I
to.
did know there's a new Ghostbusters.
Because it's cheap to get like front row seats at Mania. It's like only $100.
For what?
If you go to like WrestleMania weekend, if you go to NXT Stand Up Deliver, it's only $100 to sit front row.
Oh, for stand and deliver? Yeah, no. That's why a lot of people go.
Yeah, because it's
If
cheaper.
they can't afford Mania tickets, they probably go to stand and deliver, and then they like celebrate it at the hotel or something. Maybe I don't know.
Well, the way I plan on doing it is going
Again, if I
to,
had the money, I would go to everything.
for me, I would do Stand Deliver, and then I'll just go whatever Night of Mania I'm looking forward to the most.
Who is this? Are we starting off with a tag team match? Is that what this is?
Yeah, this is the NXT Tag Team title.
Yes,
Nathan
it is.
Frazer and
It's
Axiom.
Nathan Frazier and Axiom as they take on the War Dogs for the NXT Championship. Could this very well be Braun Breaker's last ever stand and deliver and NXT PLE?
I mean, yeah, because he's moving up to the main roster, so he's gotta, you know.
Nathan Frazier. Oh, Mickey James is at the Hall of Fame last night too. True. Oh, here comes Braun Breaker. Baron Corbin. Oh, there goes that.
It's crazy to see in 2024 Baron Corbin is a babyface.
Yeah, right.
Because this is a guy that I never would have thought they would ever turn babyface a day in their life. Oh, they were going after him. They weren't wasting no time.
They don't give a damn. Axiom. Talking about that Axiom, everybody.
That's probably how I see myself doing Mania next year if I decide to go.
What?
I'll probably just go to NXT Stand and Deliver, and then I'll just
Oh,
go to whatever night of. I might not go to both nights. I'll just probably go to one night, and whatever night has the better cards, the one I'll go to.
gotcha. I feel you on that.
That way I can save money and I can just go to like the
We
merch
should find out
store.
tonight when we should find out tonight where it's at. They usually announce it on WrestleMania. So apparently we're gonna see the debut of Gola, that is, how do you say it? Golola?
Julia.
Oh.
Yeah,
Huh?
because she was at Julia. Julia.
No, not is it just Julia?
Yeah, that's her name. Julia.
Oh, okay.
Because it was because her and I think her manager or whatever, they were backstage at SmackDown last night.
Gotcha.
But apparently, like, is where she will land is NXT because they already
Yeah.
said that they're probably gonna send her to NXT so she can learn the WWE style. and everything like that, and then she'll go to main roster a little while, like later on.
Another near fall. We got 77 people in here. What's up, guys? Thank you all coming by, hanging out.
It was a heartfelt moment, I would say. Seeing uh,
What are we seeing?
when I did see Bo Dallas at the Hall of Fame last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it really pulled at my heartstrings. Out, I will say that. But
How has Breaker turned heads? So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is Braun Breaker's last NXT?
yeah, I do because only because it's like I feel like they're going to send him to the main roster. The question is, are they going to send um Baron Corbin back to the main roster, or they're going to keep him in NXT for a little bit?
So, give me 12 guys. Give me 12 guys. Braun Breaker. There's just too much going on. Dijak, I kind of hope Dijak wins, but we'll see what happens.
I won't be mad if he wins. I mean, he deserves it.
Again, they
I
might
thought
just they just might keep it on Oba because they're really high on Oba, so it all
but
just really depends.
they could just, but this could be a way of them getting the title off of him because he doesn't need to be pinned to lose it.
That's true too.
So they could go that route because I feel like when you look at it, both Dijak and Oba are like the big monsters in this match. So people are going to be focusing more solely on them two, possibly winning the match. And I feel like in a sense they cancel each other out, where maybe a Briggs can win the match.
Yeah.
So I think Briggs is going to win it. I think Briggs is going to win the title here tonight or this morning. You know what I mean. I'm so used to pay-per-views being in the afternoon or at night. So somebody said, how long is the weekend gonna be the host or like the theme for Mania? We've gotten it up until this point for like a while, so I could see them doing for a couple more. Don't be surprised.
Man, I don't know. Offensive onslaught. Oh yes. Baron. Powerbomb. Boom. Kick to the face. Super kick. 1, 2. Kick out. So do you think we get new tag champs?
I feel like yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were to do a shocking factor and have them retain. But I think it only makes sense for them to have a new champion be crowned because Baron is probably gonna. I don't know what Baron's gonna do, but I know Braun is gonna go up to the main roster probably post Mania. That's why you haven't really seen him on any of the shows as of right now, even though he's only had like 2 squash matches.
Yeah. Big facts on that one. Oh my god, man. Leo, are you having a WrestleMania 40 party? Leo, are you partying tonight?
Every day is a WrestleMania party.
He said
I
every
mean,
day.
but I am planning on something big for next year.
Huh?
I am planning something big for next year, though.
Big what?
I'm planning something big for WrestleMania 41 next year.
Oh.
What I'm
I was
planning
like,
on
what?
doing, what I'm planning on doing is renting out a movie theater.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. You were telling me this.
so if you ever decide, hey, I might have to take a trip down to Texas to
Oh yeah.
watch Mania, we can all,
Bro, I don't even know where I'm going in 2 months.
hey man. But if you decide to, let me know. And if
I'm
you
moving
decide,
in with you. Me and my collection coming and move in with Leo.
hey, the content will be crazy.
Do you live in a house or do you live in an apartment?
I'm gonna be moving into an apartment,
You move, you know, but we'll do. Where do you live now? A house or an apartment?
house,
Ah,
house.
okay. Oh yeah, Braun Breaker. Boom,
That man Spears
the
vicious.
Buster.
That man Spears vicious.
Vicious. So much gold in the last 2 years.
I'm if my party's pretty much just streaming, then yeah, it's a party. I mean, I'm gonna be here with
He's.
others.
It's always a party on Leo's channel,
Yeah,
guys.
and Mania later on. So very
One,
excited.
2, 3. Ooh, 2.5. Braun Breaker kicks
One.
out. That was close.
That's probably the closest you can really get to like a three. Well, I mean, Roman makes it seem easy to almost get a three count because it's with his timing. Like, look how many false finishes we're gonna have literally between tonight's tag match and then tomorrow's WWE championship match.
Yeah,
Like, let's be honest.
he said. Let's be honest.
There's gonna be so many false finishes. He's gonna kill out at 2.9. Like, it's not even
Who?
funny. Roman, because like this man,
Oh yeah, I know.
he always kicks out when you think you have when the match is over.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Oh shit! That wasn't supposed to go that way.
But Julia, she's gonna probably debut or have something to do with the women's match for
She
NXT.
probably comes out after the Lyra and Roxanne.
Exact. But you know what they
At
could do? Remember, like,
splash 1, 2, kick out. It ain't over yet.
because remember, like a couple years ago when they did NXTs, a lot of the times where they have like the new signees in the crowd,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
could do something like that too.
I think they usually show those people on like the pre-show more though. No.
No, they did. They had them when they did that back in the older days, like when Black and Gold was still around. They did that on the main show. Like people that
Oh
was,
shit! Axiom takes out, moves Frazier out of the way.
ooh,
Tearing it apart. They did. Man, are they really about to pull this off?
I hope so. I would hope
1,
so.
2, 3. Ooh, 2 and 8.8. Braun Breaker saves the day.
Braun Breaker at the last second possible.
Unbelievable. NXT, 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 NXT,
I'm just
NXT.
waiting to see because I think they're gonna do a pay per view either this year for us or maybe next year. I feel like it might be Mania for this year or next year.
He got caught.
What I
End
say
of
this year?
days.
Next year.
But he missed. Spear. And that might be it. 1, 1, 2, 3. And Ron Breaker and Baron Corbin keep the tag titles. Interesting.
That's gonna be very interesting because it's like now that so I don't know what they could do here. You know
Grr.
what I'm thinking might happen?
What are you thinking?
I have a, a feeling that they're since Braun is going to the main roster, Baron might go with them, and they might vacate the titles and then crown a new champion at the next pay per view.
And say they left as champions because nobody beat them, nobody could beat them.
Exactly. That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
that's
thinking.
very good. That's very likely. So since
Like they
this
just
match ended, I now and my coffee is now hitting me, so I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. So don't go nowhere. Leo, you're in charge.
okay. But what do you guys think of this match? Does you guys think that this was a great start for the pay per view? What would you rate this match? And are you shocked that the Wolf Dogs are still the tag team champions? Honestly, I'm still very shocked because I didn't think they were going to have them retain only because Braun was going to the main roster. So it was like unless they just decided to book a heel turn or something like that, but I don't think they should just because of how over they are. But Wolf Dogs are still the NXT Tag Team Champions. I wonder what match is going to be next. Comment down below. Chris, you said no. What are you saying no to? You don't think this was a good match to? Are you saying no? This wasn't a good match to start off the show. I feel like if anything, it kind of start off slowing down and start to pick up towards the end. If anything, we're literally WrestleMania tonight and tomorrow. Man, it seems like the whole road to WrestleMania just went by fast, didn't it? It seemed like just yesterday we were literally at like 80, 60 days away from Mania. Now we're here. So it's just crazy to see how time flies, if anything. What match is going to be up next? Let's see what match is going to be. And if you guys aren't aware, they did kind of leak the night one. Well, we already know what matches are going to be on night one, but they leaked the kind of the order of how things are going to go from start to finish. So there's that. Felt like 65 days was 2 weeks ago. Honestly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it just felt like 2 weeks ago we were literally still 60 plus days away from Mania. Like it's still, I don't know. It does not feel real. That's for sure. Oh, they got some trivia at which. Oh, they're doing trivia. That's crazy. Did you guys get that on your screen? I can see Roxanne Perez winning the NXT Women's Championship. I think she's gonna win too, and I think Julia, because I think they said she's on her way to the company, and I think she's gonna go to NXT. And then you have that feud, be like her first feud, possibly, for the title. Either that or they build to that possibly later this year. Because I think they said when Cora J comes back, I don't know when she's gonna come back, depending on how far she's coming her injury. But I think that might be like our final feud for the title if she's still champion. And I think there's a possibility they might form an alliance with each other. So, but I don't know. I think if anything, Cora J should come back, and I think she's gonna get a huge pop to the point where they might have to turn her face, but she still keeps the same character. Roxanne needs to hold the championship, women's championship, longer than her first reign. I feel like the thing is she never really lost the championship though. She lost it in that ladder match, and then because of that injury, so to speak, and then she came back, but she never really lost the title. In all honesty, what time does Stand Deliver start? I mean, it's already started, Michelle. It started at like 11. Yeah, it started 11 Central Time, 12 for Eastern. But I do agree with you, Chris. I do think she needs to hold the championship for like have a lengthy reign. But we'll see because they tend to kind of don't. I feel like what they're trying to do is like they're trying to do longer reigns, but at the same time they're not really trying to because I feel like they're slowly but surely trying to get away from doing these long reigns only because we've had long reigns for why they got the Dallas Cowboys merch on. They're not even in they're not even in Dallas. They're not even in Texas. This is crazy, Jay. This is like, I guess it's the piss of the Philadelphia Eagle fans, I guess. I don't know. Oh, oh my baby, he just came out like a like oh boy, this man just came out the door. He said, "Get out my way, kid." That's got to be a new signing under that costume. I'm pretty sure.
Can I get paid to dress up as Knuckles?
Dude, somebody's got to be in that costume.
No, really?
No, I said like a new signing because sometimes they kind of do these things.
Well, what was it last year? Sol Ruka was in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch thing. Well, it looks like we got another match starting as it is for the North American Championship. It is Obafemi, Josh Briggs, and Dijak.
Bro, you see how backstage Obafemi just came out and just pushed Oramento. He said, "Get out of my way, kid."
Yup. And yeah, that's exactly why they're wearing that is because the Cowboys are the rivals to the Eagles.
Gotcha.
So they're trying to piss off Eagles fans like Jadis.
Leo said that the night one leaker orders have been named like what matches are in order. So
No.
actually, I did.
The only match that we know is the main event is Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins against Rock and Roman.
They actually have the actual order of the matches.
See, I don't like that. I don't want to know.
So, this is for Jadis. But we're starting off with the Rey Mysterio and an Andrade versus Dominic and Santos match.
Now, where are you getting this from?
This is actually on there. I actually got this on Instagram, and it's the actual card.
On what? On who?
Hold up.
Like, who's the account?
Let me see. Let me go back. Let me see what first stuff.
You know, because like I can make one if I wanted to and post it.
I like the set. I mean, I gotta find it. Did I? If I liked it, it should be here.
You just gotta do this, guys. That's it. No. That's what we're starting off with. Come on, I thought it was gonna be the one. That's why I'm asking. I don't know if they'd start off with that tag team match.
It's like WWE to start off with that though.
Huh?
it's like WWE to start off with a tag match because they usually start off with the matches that they kind of want to get out the way. You know what I mean?
No, they usually start off with a match that they want the show to like start off good with. I mean,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
but according to this, so we had the tag match. Then the next match after the Ray and Andrade versus Dominic and Escobar match of Bianca, Jade, and Naomi versus Dakota Kai, Kairi Sane, and Asuka. Then followed by Jay Uso versus Jimmy Uso. The ladder match between Judgment Day, DIY, Awesome Truth, New Day, New Catch Republican, A-Town Down Under. Then that's followed by Gunther versus Sammy for the Intercontinental Championship. Then we're on to the co-main event, which is Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship. And then the main event, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus The Rock and Roman Reigns in the main event.
Again, which account did you see this from? Russell Ops?
Let me go back because I have to see if I liked it. If I liked it, it should be here.
Man, I don't know. I don't believe nothing until I see it from Triple H.
Let me see.
I just don't know why they would start with 2 tag matches. That's all.
It's not style. They've done it before.
I don't know. Well, I would just take out Oba if I'm them. Deadass.
I seen this what you did yesterday. This drinking game.
Yeah, you want to play? Let's go.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it.
This triple threat is gonna be fun. Absolutely.
Hopefully.
Russell Oz was right about the Extreme Rules, though.
Well, yeah. I just asked where you found it at. That was all.
No, I think that's what Jadis was saying.
No, I know.
I'm thinking of doing this drinking game because it seems fun, but like.
But like what?
I'm not trying to be too late.
Why not?
I do think the draft is gonna be right after Backlash because it was right after Backlash last year.
Think so?
Yeah, because I mean, it's always a possibility that they don't, but they did it last year right after Backlash in May.
That's true.
So if he's considering doing it around the same time as you did last year, then expect like May, maybe early June. Well, it's gonna be in May because May 4th is when Backlash is, so they have that entire month.
Oba Fema. Gotta be bleeping me. Oba Femi about to just beat the crap out of these people.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a bloodbath. Monday is the solar eclipse. Yeah, I heard about that.
Are you excited for that?
Yeah.
He said yeah.
Oh God, May 4th be with you, LOL.
Yes, sir. Can't wait till that day. Just 2 days before my birthday.
May 6th. Oh,
What?
this man just threw a chair.
Stuff happens, you know.
This man just threw a chair like it.
There is no DQ.
No, I'm just saying this man threw a chair like it was nothing. The last time I seen him do somebody throw a chair was like last time we seen Brock Lesnar in 2017 when Braun Strowman threw the chair at him.
You're a funny one.
I think the last time I remember them being in Philadelphia was
the Royal Rumble. They said it. They said it last night.
Yeah, because I could have sworn it was either Rumble or and it was Money in the Bank.
You have got to be kidding me.
Remember Drew McIntyre threw the chair at Xavier Woods? You really think that hurt? I forgot about that, Jadis, when he did that. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm sure it did hurt. He said, "Did it hurt?" Yes, it hurt.
Yeah, that can fracture his skull, honestly, or break a nose. For the most part.
Yup. Briggs, Oba, going at it. Fight night here on the show. Holding his own. So what time do you think Lamar gets up? 3 o'clock, right when it ends?
Is that when Stand Deliver's gonna end?
I think 2 o'clock. 1 or 2. I kind of hope 1 so I can actually have another hour to actually get stuff ready. Hey, by the way, did you share this stuff or did you just make a post, silly guy?
I shared it.
No, like I'm gonna just tag you. Just share all the stuff I tagged you in. Make it easier.
Cause I shared it on shared it on X. Be sure. I think it's there. It's there. Yeah,
And
because you were
like I said,
posting it.
I'm just gonna tag you, make it easier, so then you don't have to worry about it.
Because I mainly just do my stuff on X and then Instagram, if I remember.
How
But
how
this
do
can take
you
easier.
how do you spell your Twitter? Is it KICKIT?
What my at it's KICKINITWITLEO.
I don't know why I can never find it. It never shows up for me for some reason. It's so weird.
Sometimes it'll show up and then sometimes it won't. It's kind of weird.
I have to what I have to do sometimes with most people is I have to go to like our chat wherever like we chatted at. I have to go and like pretend like I'm gonna send you a message, copy and paste it, and it I don't know. It's so annoying. So yeah, so I'm just gonna tag you in the 3 posts I made. So then just share them for me. Maybe get a few more people in here. You know.
Yeah, I've seen it right there. There you go.
So who's in your chat? Oh,
Look at Shay's
we got Jaw Style. What's up, Jaw Style?
I don't see anybody in my chat right now. Most of my people are probably still asleep or just waiting for Mania.
Sleep.
Yeah, because some people are just still sleeping, and a lot of the
Yeah,
people
you're
are
not supposed to. You're not supposed to retweet at Kicking It with Leo. You're supposed to go up and retweet the actual link.
What?
Go up. I tagged you, and you go up, and it will show NXT Stand and Deliver Watch Party, and it will say retweet. You silly guy.
No, because it didn't show it at first. It just showed the name.
I know. It just showed your name. Not your fault. I just thought that was funny. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Like I said, you never know. Jadis, who'd you text? Me or Leo?
Lakers can take the 8th seed if the Lakers beat the Cavaliers. That's if.
Jack is staying in.
My junior. Hey, congratulations, man! Congratulations
On what?
on that win.
Congratulations to what?
I was talking to Seth.
Oh. What's up, Seth? How are you doing, bro? Congratulations. Your team got that dub. Let's go.
Let me go give me some more water. I'll be right back.
Seth, what's your excitement level for tonight? Where'd this guy go? The strength of Dijak. 1, 2, kick out. Call Jadis. Let's make sure. Good call. Got to make sure we sound good, you know. I don't know where this man went. Whatever. He said they're wrestling. You got any match you're specifically looking forward to? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see if that's true or not. This is awesome. I love triple threat matches. Uh-oh. Dang, they flying through the air. Holy crap. 1, 2, kick out. Maybe, he said maybe the WWE matches. North American champion in a daze. He's all dazed and confused. Boom. 1, 2. Oh, shoot, he missed him. Super kick. Come on, Dijak, finish your story. Finish your story, Dijak. Do your thing, my friend. Boom. Come on, Dijak. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Josh Briggs, no. Josh Briggs breaking it up. Damn. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. That was close. He just paid for what he did to Dijak. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. On to Knuckles. Boom. He fell on Knuckles, the Madden Knuckles. Hey, what matches are you excited for? Who, me? Or Seth? Boom! Is that it for Dijak? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No! No! Oba. Come on, Dijak. No! And Oba's gonna get the 1, the 2, and the 3. And Oba Femi is still your North American champion. Yeah. I ain't doing good on my predictions so far, guys. Nah. Oba Femi. He said me. I don't know who's gonna stop Oba Femi. Oh, look at who's back. Where'd we go?
I had to go outside to get something.
Oh, what'd you get? You had to make a pickup.
Nah.
Yeah,
Not really a pickup or anything.
you get some of that good. Hell yeah, you guys know what Leo is doing. Oh, I know. You picking up your Uber Eats order?
Nah, this is just a protein thing.
Oh.
I did see Overtain. I don't know who's, like you said, I don't know who stops him. Honestly, maybe Dijak 1-on-1. Because he didn't get the pin. He didn't get pinned, so maybe they finish we do that feud maybe.
No, yeah. Nah. If you do, then I don't know where you've been at.
You see, they're doing trivia
For what?
on Peacock, like they're doing asking wrestling questions regarding Mania.
Interesting.
We are no WrestleMania. It's better than Stand Deliver. Oh, you're saying you already know that they are better. Yeah, they are. It just really depends on which night's gonna be better.
I mean, you never know. It could be Jadis. Yeah.
That's what made AJ mad. I'm dead. That's what made AJ mad is because he. I'm done. That's funny. He said nobody's gonna stop Obafemi.
Yeah, I don't see nobody stopping him right now. He's been booked to be very dominant as of late since he's came in.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see their asses were fighting at WWE World?
Yeah, I've seen that. Like, they cannot stop. They really should have just gave them the street fight stipulation instead of the Pride versus
I mean, they very well still could. It is tomorrow, and they always love to add
no,
stipulations
no,
on the pre-show.
no.
Yeah.
The reason why I said that, I said no, is because Jay versus Jimmy is tonight.
Okay. So what does that mean?
It's on night one, but I'm saying, but you all right. They could add a stipulation, but I don't know.
Yeah, LA and AJ is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have gave them or Jimmy and Jay the stipulation. But I feel like because it's Jimmy versus Jimmy,
Oh, well, no, yeah. Yeah. It's Tony D, the Don of NXT. Now they're in pajamas. Sure. Oh, we got the 6-woman tag match coming up next.
That man freaking his arm broke if you don't stop playing.
I'm done with you. You're a funny guy. Here comes Izzy Dane and Kiana James. JC Jane is back. Six-person tag team match. Jane. So which tag team you got in this one?
I say JC, Izzy, and Kiana.
Hell no, he says. It's Fallen Henlin.
Jay Uso, Not
What did he say?
he's talking about Jey Uso's son, I think.
Jadis, I feel like that's what your hair looks like, which is fine. I got no shame, Jadis. Go do what you got to do, bro. But we got Thea Hale, Kilani Jordan, and Fallon Henlon making their NXT's entrance. Oh. Nah. He said nah. Nah. Well, match has started. Underway. Who you got? 6-woman tag team action. Starting now.
With them doing that, I feel like it's a possibility that they might have them lose.
They might what?
I don't know, because I feel like they kind of do that. Like when the person attacks the other team before the match starts, they end up losing.
They get a what?
Like, okay, think about it in wrestling, right? If you have a match is about to start and like their opponent attacks them before the match, that's an indication that the person that just got attacked is winning.
Well, would you? I thought the team. I think Team Thea Hale was going to win anyway. Wasn't it last year that these two won the tag titles at Stand and Deliver?
Who?
Was that last year?
Who?
James and Henley. Or Henley.
No, they didn't win the tag titles.
Yeah, they did. They're former NXT Women's Tag Champions.
James and Henley?
Yeah. They won it last year. I just don't. I think it was Stand and Deliver last year.
It wasn't Stand and Deliver. I think it was at a different pay-per-view. I think. I'll look. Fightful Selects NXT sources have confirmed that Julia will report to NXT and the Performance Center after she completes her.
Yeah, like I said, she'll probably come out after the championship match, and she'll be the one. Oh, she takes out her boyfriend Riley, Blair Davenport's husband, fiance. JC doing the thing. She said, "Shove it."
I guess he took the bullet so she didn't have a big impact on the mat.
Guess so. Jadis, you said
that's even more interesting.
what?
So Fightful also says WWE is letting Julia keep her moveset except for the headbutt.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
I mean, they're letting because NXT like they're letting the wrestlers be a little bit more stiff than they would on the main roster. So that would make more sense for her to be there because I mean she is a stiff competitor, so she's able to keep a lot of her strikes and things that are in her moveset. The only thing that they're removing probably is her headbutt, depending on how they feel about it.
What's up, Marcus? Marcus, how you doing, bro? Happy Saturday.
Weekend to you too, Marcus. Let me look at Stand Deliver from last year.
It was somewhere. It was somewhere within Stand and Deliver. I know it was either before or after, but it was somewhere in there because it was like a big pay-per-view. Because I remember making the thumbnail.
Let me look. Matches.
You should have never doubted.
Let's see here.
I swear, I really don't like the metaphor. Plus, why is it that Noam Dar giving me, bro? What was so bad about Nunzio? Don't hate on Nunzio. I was just talking about. I don't think metaphor is that bad. I think that they're not the greatest, but they're definitely way better than they were when they first started. I will say that. I don't despise them as much.
Yeah, you were
What?
right. Open Fire and Isla Dawn defeat Kiana James and Fallon Henley to capture the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. That was last year. they
So
go up
that
against
they lost the titles last year at Stand and Deliver.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, see.
Thea Hale is a big girl.
The hell? Oh my god, I'm done. A big girl? What do you mean a big girl? She's like, huh?
She's only look what, like 5'2" at best. I don't think she's that. If you would have said Izzy Jane, then yeah.
She just savages over here. Menaces people are.
I swear I really don't like the Metaphor Plus. Why is it that Noam Dar
I
gives
love
me Nunzio
Nunzio.
vibes?
Nunzio is the best. I love Nunzio. Nunzio entertained the hell out of me. One, two. I think Noam Dar will eventually split away from them and he'll be on his own. But I think this has been a way to get Noam Dar noticed. Because I think if it wasn't for this, I don't know if Noam Dar would have been noticed. He probably would have just been lost in the shuffle with everybody else.
Or he probably would
So.
have been released.
That too. I'm sure they're going to do a big bunch of releases soon too. Maybe not,
I
but
don't
they
think so.
usually do.
I don't think so. Only because I think with their whole TKO thing and everything like that, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's true.
They're brave wearing Cowboys gear in Eagles country. Hey, you're very bold to do that.
listen,
You're very bold to do that. If you're going,
let's see Jason Kelsey come out. That'd be so funny. See Jason Kelsey just power through them all. Jay just would pop for that.
Who wouldn't?
I mean, that's true.
Well, somebody would, but hey, we're at 130 subscribers. I appreciate whoever's just subscribed to my channel.
Who? What? Where?
I don't know who just subscribed to my channel, but I appreciate whoever it is. We're at 130 now.
True. Let's see.
It's crazy.
It still says there's nobody watching from your channel.
Most of my people like that are going to be watching. They don't even really watch NXT.
Gotcha. Hey, it's Marcus. I appreciate you saying that. It's the only WrestleMania shirt I got, so I figured I had to pull it out for today because it's all I got.
I actually have the one where who was it on there? Macho Man. I have the one with Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior, I think, on it.
Oh, true. Okay.
But I'm wearing Carmelo Hayes tonight.
Mellow, T Mellow gang, Trick Mellow gang.
I'm going for Trick, but since it's NXT, why not have some NXT merch on?
Yep.
And then for later, I'll put on some WrestleMania for a wrestler tonight.
He said, "Hey, He
And
said,
no.
"Oh, Chris cheating on his girl, true."
And no, for anybody who say don't get your hair twisted a bunch, I'm not wearing Liv Morgan merch for WrestleMania.
Yeah, you are. Don't lie.
No, I'm wearing Roman.
Oh, so now you're taking Roman to win?
Night 1, yeah. Cody
Oh,
night 2.
cool.
Either that or I will Finn Balor.
The hell.
Because I can there's different ones. I could just wear a Rhea Ripley shirt. I could.
That's true. You could.
Because I have Rhea Ripley, Judgment Day, Balor. I could wear
God
a
mode shirt for tonight.
Leo, who do you have taking the pinfall for the tag team? I have Cody.
Really?
I think Cody's taking the pin.
Why do you say that?
I feel like because I feel like they're gonna do something shocking.
Oh shit! So go ahead. What you say now?
I think they're gonna do something shocking to close night 1, and I know people are saying that it's gonna be Rollins, but like you want to keep him looking strong going into his title match. You could have, Rollins, but I think it's gonna be Cody taking the pin. And then you can have that visual where Cody is in distraught, similar to last year's 39, and you going off air. You can hear people on commentary says, "Could this be a scene to come tomorrow night on when Roman goes up against Cody? Could Cody suffer the same fate once again at the hands of Roman Reigns, could he lose his opportunity to becoming champion in the WWE?
Yeah, that's true.
Just imagine if somebody threw this idea, and this would be crazy if it happened, but I don't think it would. Just imagine when the tag match is over, right? You already know Drew McIntyre probably came out there and beat the crap out of Seth, leaving him to where he can't compete, right?
Wait, what? Drew does what now?
Okay, somebody threw this idea, and I actually think it would be. I don't think it would happen, but it would be crazy if it did. So in the tag match, I feel like everybody's gonna be beaten to a bloody pulp almost, to where it's like they can barely go, right? I see a situation where Drew comes in.
Okay.
I see a situation where Drew comes in, and distract. Yeah, the question is, and that's what I'm getting to, Judge. I think Priest shockingly cashes in on night one before night two, and then going into night two, we have a triple threat between Drew, Seth, and Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship, because he cashed in his Money in the Bank, and then Priest
I mean,
loses.
he could if he really wanted to.
Just think how funny that would be. Like Priest cashes in on night one and loses it on night two, a 24-hour title reign,
I'd laugh.
and then he loses it to Drew night two, because that's gonna be the co-main event.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like that idea. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it's interesting because like we already know, like people have been saying that Priest could cash in during the world title match. What if like he literally cashes in on night one after the tag match? He wins the world championship. Then we have no choice but to do a triple threat
One,
on night two,
two,
because it's supposed to
good
be
guy.
Drew and Seth.
Yeah, maybe. Kimura. Jason Jane. Izzy. Miss Izzy. Taking it to that pay window. Oh, shit. Thea got her. And Izzy taps. And Thea Hale picks up the win. And Tino gets his first dub of Stand and Deliver. Kalani Jordan, Thea Hale, and Fawn Henley. Who wins? They do. Yes, they do. Because it's Chase U.
Or what if Priest cashes in on Monday where Seth is all beaten up after the fact that he had the match versus Drew? Well, I think Drew's winning though. The only way I can see that either he cashes in tonight, I feel like would be a great idea, or I think he cashes in tomorrow during the match to make it a triple threat, and then they build this feud between Drew and Priest going into Clash at the Castle, because it's in Glasgow, Scotland. So they could give him his moment either at Mania or Glasgow.
That's true.
Because I think, honestly, I know he's going to get a big pop either way, but I feel like he would get an even bigger pop if he were to do it in Glasgow.
Not wrong on that one.
It would be a similar pop like to where Clash was when he faced Roman a couple years ago.
Chaos. Live forever. Yes, they will.
Cody said a bunch of people said it can really see a return 40 years of WrestleMania. Maybe. I do think, but you got to think.
What do you
Yeah,
got to
it
think?
is. Like, you also got to think of, like, Cody said if he wins the championship, he's reverting it back to the WWE Championship. So I would love to see that. But then you also have to think, like, um, he said if he loses, then that's it. Like he pretty much is saying like nobody's gonna care, which he has a point because nobody's really gonna care what he does after that because they ruined their biggest baby face for 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
So it's like a win or go home situation. It's like all or nothing. And then Roman,
If it doesn't hurt,
and then for Roman, it's like if he
last year,
loses,
let's get it
he
going,
said he's done.
everybody.
But I don't
What
say
a
I don't think
match
he's
it
done.
was with Charlotte Flair.
I don't think he's done it if he loses though. If it's Roman, I feel like he's just gonna take a time off, like he usually does, and then comes back probably for the build or like post SummerSlam. And for Chris, June 15th is Bailey's birthday. You already know if she's champion, which is going to be 9 times out of 10, she's gonna retain. But don't get it twisted because sometimes WWE can be petty and not give you the one on your birthday.
The man is here. She did what she needed to do to get to WrestleMania.
And we all know the internet is gonna go crazy when Roman gets pinned. Absolutely. And if Cody gets pinned, it's gonna be an all-out war.
I'm not even prepared for any of it. I'm just gonna post whatever and not look at nothing.
You already know for a fact if Roman wins on night 2, people are gonna be so irate. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
People are gonna be irate for that. Like they're gonna be like, "What was the point?"
The man, Becky Lynch. Three matches left. 2 title matches and Trick and Mello. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Damn, talking about her family like that. Shenanigans.
I know it's kind of time for Roman to lose about because who do you really have win? Who do you have really beat Roman Reigns if Roman wins? It's it's time for Cody to win because it's like it opens up the door for more fresh matchups, fresh feuds, and fresh opportunities for other people to elevate and get to the next level. Because if Roman wins, it's pretty much just stat padding again, and I don't think they need to do that. Like, there's no point in stat padding for him anymore. It really isn't. Only reason why they did it last year because they wanted to do 1,000 days, but you stat pad again. Like the guy is gonna be greatest regardless of how you put it. I'll be right back, Tino. Give me a sec.
All right. As Leo leaves, they announce a mid-card NXT North American champion. That's so funny. It's as Leo leaves. He's been asking for it, and it's on the NXT side of things. Huge news, guys, is NXT getting themselves a women's mid-card championship.
How are we feeling about that? Champion. It's Roxanne Perez taking on Lyra Vaquera. Look at Roxy killing it. Who we got, guys? Women's champion. Decorated woman. Okay, audio is good. Yes, Jadis, I've got it down pat. I'm getting it. Little by little. Eventually, I will figure this out completely. Eventually. Hey, we gained a new subscriber. There we go. Little by little, guys. We are now 34 away to 1900. So if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's get to at least, let's try to get to 1870 by the end of this episode. Try to. 4 subscribers. I think we can do it. If you have not yet, guys, hit that button. Let's try to gain 10 an episode. The rest of the shows. I think we'll hit 1900. I think we can do this. Do this thing, guys. Let's do it. For real. Yes, by the start at least. We'll be on a good pace if we can do that. So, double check. If you haven't, please do that thing. Hit that button. She couldn't win last year. Isn't it crazy that it was a year ago that Indy Hartwell won the championship? Will we see Tatum tonight too? I don't know. And as I said, guys, I think if Roxanne does not win, I think Roxanne loses. And she's going to. And as you guys say it, there she is. Julia is in the crowd. And she is here. In NXT. Julia. But Roxanne, if she doesn't win, she's going to the main roster. Nothing else for her to do. Is it all or nothing? It might be. Hmm? What? 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 As an excuse. So, did you see that?
See what?
Did you see that?
See what?
You didn't see Julia in the crowd, and then you didn't
Oh, yeah.
see the announcement of the women's mid card championship.
I knew Julie. I seen Julie, but I didn't see her announcement for the women's mid-card title.
Yeah, they just announced it, an NXT North American Women's title. Literally, as soon as you said "I'll be right back," they announced it.
I'm confused though. I get it. I'm happy that they're bringing a mid-card title, but why couldn't it just be to have one for the main roster and just have it defend on all brands?
Maybe
not
they
want
feel like that they could put some women in the NXT roster. Maybe bring them down to NXT to work with the women. I don't know.
the women's need it more. I get it, but like the main roster needs it more than NXT does. In my personal opinion, like I don't get that.
Never happy, Leo.
No, I'm happy. I'm just saying I feel like they just should have just did it for the main roster and just have it on all three brands.
Well, Vacation. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch. No.
They should have just did that for main roster and just did it on night one, or maybe kickoff show, crown the new champ.
Well, how do you know they might not announce one for the? Maybe they're adding 2 titles. How do you know they won't add one for the women's too?
I mean, they could, because I think they said there's still some match that they want to put on the card.
No, I don't think there's no more matches. I'm just
Or at
saying
least
announcing
one,
the title.
because I think. Hold on, let me look at night one.
I think no, they have 7 tonight and 6 tomorrow. I think that's perfect. You don't need to add another one just to have another match. It don't make sense. Just to get a bunch of random women fight for a random ass title.
They could, because people want to see more women be featured and whatnot. I mean, and
Yeah,
plus,
but you're just gonna make a random ass battle royal for a championship? That wouldn't make sense. Why not
they've
just
done it.
announce the championship and then have them be like get ready for a tournament or something that could accumulate at Backlash or something?
They could, but I mean, look what they've done in the past with the Andre the Giant. They just have
Oh, yeah.
random people.
But
Women's
yeah, but
battle
that's for a
royals,
trophy,
just
not
random
for a
people.
title.
But still,
But still nothing.
I mean, they've still put random people in.
I don't know.
Because I mean, like they could just put on the kickoff show. Because I think last year they did a match on the kickoff show.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if they will. It's interesting that it's starting when it's starting, and we don't have like anything announced or anything.
Because think about it. Like you said, there's 7 matches on night one, 6 on night 2. They could just add another match, and that'd be for the women's mid card. So it's 14 matches altogether. They did 14 last year anyway.
They could.
Like them adding one match wouldn't be the worst idea. Them even having a battle royal for the Intercontinental, the women's mid card wouldn't be the worst idea considering that they have this match with Bobby Lashley and Street Profits versus the Final Testament, which is a match people aren't looking forward to. Real, in all, on all honesty, a lot of people.
Why do you say that? I'm looking forward to that match.
Well, I mean,
They got it. What do you mean? They're adding a street fight for it. I've enjoyed that rivalry.
It really hasn't hit for me. I'm happy to see Karrion Kross and Bobby Lashley be on Mania. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like the feud overall hasn't really hit for me.
No, you're just mad because Liv Morgan's not on the card.
Can we not do that? I'm not.
That's
mad
all it is. You just admit it. That's all it is. Come on now. That's all it is. You just want to see if they announce the match, you'd be so satisfied. You'd be the happiest person in the world and not stop talking for 4 hours. Come on now.
Dude,
Just be honest.
Saying it like
Come
that.
on, it's okay.
I am being honest. I'm not. It's not even the fact that Liv is not on the card, because I'm just saying I feel like the feud that they've had with between the Final Testament and Street Profits hasn't.
But it's something that they've at least built to. They haven't built to anything with that's why I'm saying exactly what NXT just did is exactly what they should do if they were going to announce a mid-card championship. They're not having any matches. They just announced it, and now it gives us something to watch for on NXT.
But you got to think, NXT and main roster are two different entities.
I mean, it is, but they also are trying to make it as similar. They're trying to make it as close to a third brand as possible.
I mean, them doing a battle royal would not be a bad idea. Look what they did in previous years. Remember?
Well, yeah, but they usually had that announced by now. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, like I said, I think it would be better just to announce the title and then maybe do some backstage where ooh, now I want, or how people on Twitter for NXT are going saying I want the title. You know.
Look what they did for Battleground in 2014. They had a battle royal for the Intercontinental title.
Well, yeah, but wasn't that announced before the show and everything?
They literally announced that maybe a week.
Yeah,
they did that a week, and literally the Raw before the pay-per-view, they announced it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If they would have announced the title on Raw or a couple weeks ago, then maybe. But they haven't announced. Again, this is just hypothetically that they are announcing the women's championship. If they were, NXT is the only one that's official.
I wouldn't say it would be a bad idea, only because they've done crazier things in the past, where things look at when we had that match. Even though it was built up already with Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky, we had the new title be introduced. So who's to say that they don't? And here's the thing: maybe the reason why they didn't do it, if they are gonna show it, like you said tonight, maybe the reason why they could do it tonight only because people wouldn't expect it. People would expect a tournament. People probably would expect
tournament. Now you're talking about a tournament. How many matches are you trying to add here?
No. I'm saying if they were to introduce the title, right?
Oh.
People off the bat will automatically expect them to do a tournament and it'll culminate somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
People wouldn't expect them to crown the first champion the same day as a championship being introduced.
I mean, maybe, but again, that's if they're even announcing something. NXT might just have it in the. Again, maybe that's what they're doing. They're testing to see how NXT does with it before they do add one on the main roster.
I didn't see what the title looked like, honestly.
Go look. I posted it on my Instagram already.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was like a 10-second thing. Ava said, "I got a breaking news. I announced the title," and then they went into the program for this. So, should be interesting to see who wants that title or who gets that title. Actually,
probably Thea.
Maybe. Yeah, I could see that one.
Thea or Kalani is my first two front runners.
Maybe Gigi, JC. I'm sure they'll announce something for the title eventually. Because
for
they
the
do just have a
NXT.
lot of NXT women standing backstage doing nothing.
So does the main roster.
That's why I understand that.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying it seems like because if you look at, I think, for the main roster, I think it has like 80 plus women and only 15 of them get used.
You said 80 plus. There's no way there's 80 plus women on the main roster.
There are,
No, there's no.
and majority of them aren't even getting used.
There's no way. Definitely maybe like 20 or definitely like probably like 40, I'll say. There's no way there's 80. Now maybe in NXT too I could see that, but I don't know about just Raw and SmackDown. I feel like that's a lot. That's 40 women a roster.
Let me look. I'm gonna look right now because I'm pretty sure there are. Let me see.
You
Let's
see.
here.
Guys, he's gonna see.
Rosters. Women. So if we're including Raw, let me do Raw first. How many women on Raw? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's 21 on Raw. And of those 21 that are on Mania, one
All right, so
and
21
two.
on Raw. Now go to SmackDown.
So 19 women, right? If there's 21 and only 2 of them are on Mania for the Raw side, everybody else has done nothing. Is doing nothing. 19
Okay.
women right there on
Okay.
Raw with nothing to do.
Okay.
Let me go
So
to
go to
SmackDown.
SmackDown. How many women? We're gonna see your theory if there's 80 women in the on Raw or SmackDown.
It might be all of from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, but I'm gonna look. I think because half of them. Let me see. So we're at 19. So we're at 19, 21 on Raw fully. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, there's 18 on SmackDown.
So that's 39 super. That's 39 women. You take away the 2 managers because that's Scarlett and BFAB don't count. That's 37.
But they would probably be in the match if they wanted to do a women's midcard title. They probably would put them in there. If it's a
Okay, so
battle
then
royal.
out of those 18 women, how many are not competing at Mania? Because we have Jade, Bianca,
Okay.
Naomi,
So
Damage
only
Control.
so there's
That's 8 right
on
there. So there's
SmackDown,
so there's 10 women. So there's 28 women that are not competing and doing anything. Okay.
that you can put in a battle royal for the women's midcard title gives them something.
Again,
to
but
do.
that's if they even announce a title for that. They just announced it for NXT. I was just being hypothetical, and you've turned this into a 2-hour conversation now.
I'm not even trying to. I'm just saying.
And yes,
I
Jadis,
just
this
don't
guy
rule
is
out.
really counting, Jadis. That's what Leo does. 1, 2.
I'm
Now
just saying
watch
don't rule-
now watch Raquel. Now watch Roxanne and Lyra.
We already know who's winning this one.
Who
Roxanne is winning.
is she? Oh, you just know, guys. I guess we don't gotta watch this now. Leo already knows who wins.
I mean, it's obvious
He said it's obvious. How is it obvious?
because like it
Yes,
makes
it is,
sense
Jadis.
to have- It makes sense to have Roxanne win the title back that she's never lost.
I love how they have the Fallout guy on the mat, and Fallout is presenting and being promoted for this match. That's awesome. I love Fallout.
Yeah, because because you said there's 29 that aren't doing anything because there's Candace, Chelsea.
Oh, now he's gonna
Ivy.
name all 29 that aren't competing.
No, I'm trying to see if I missed anybody. Ivy, Katana, Kaiten, Liv, Maxine, Natalia, Naya, Nikki,
That's what I mean, though.
Piper.
Like, should Naya be upset? Should Natalia be upset that she's not on the card? Like, they're like, you know what I mean? Like,
Raquel is an exception because she's injured or
well,
dealing with
that's the
some
thing
things.
too. Okay, what about all the women that are injured? Did you in those 30 women? Did you count Alexa Bliss, Sonya,
But Alexa,
Carmella? Like
but
those
they're
women
on
are
the
not
but like
competing.
but Alexa, she's on the free agent side, I think, right now.
Gotcha.
Now, Sonya, she's on the active roster.
Gotcha.
That's why I included her. But with those 29 women, you can do something with them. I mean,
You could.
like have them do
Here comes
something.
Tatum, Mrs. Paxley.
Because I think what was it? The Andre the Giant Battle Royal for 32. It was like 29 plus. It was like 30.
Something like that. But again, yeah, if they were to do something for a trophy, I would understand that. But I'm just saying they're not going to just do a battle royal for a championship and just randomly. Maybe they do, but it just wouldn't make sense. And then it's probably going to be like the 6 women that we would all expect.
Who would be the 6 women that you would expect?
Well, if you're putting every single woman in there, you would assume probably Natty. You would assume probably Liv. You would assume it would probably be like Naya. It'd probably be.
They would have a shocker in there.
They probably would have somebody that survives very long that we wouldn't expect. They do the same things in these battle royals. It's always the same thing.
Let me see. Zaya on Raw, I think she would probably be the shocker.
Maybe Candice would be in there in the top 5 because Candice is turning a little heel right now, you know. But even if that happened and Liv didn't win, you'd be having a mental breakdown. You'd be doing a video why Liv Morgan didn't win the World Championship, Mid-Card Championship.
Michin,
1,
I think
2,
will be in there.
Pick out.
Michin, she'd probably be in the 6.
Yeah, I know.
Shotzi, she's injured, so I can't.
So let's now focus on this women's match. Let's not talk about hypothetical championships that don't exist yet. Question.
Don't exist.
You think Rock will wear a button-up shirt? Probably, and then take it off. He'll come out as Hollywood Rock, maybe.
I'd say it's a button-down one.
Oh, crossface. Crossface. Roxanne trying to end it, but Lyra rolls her up. It's a 2 count. 1, 2. Kick out. Hello? This guy. This guy, guys. Oh, shoot. Let's see what she's got. Oh, dang. Get her. Get her, Roxy. 1. Perez, get her. Another crossface. Is this it? Come on, Roxy. New champ. Nowhere to go, Lyra. Get her. Oh, and she cannot get the ropes. Oh. Roxanne rolls her over. Tap. 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 Where's Tatum? Lyra ain't been able to get through. And Lyra taps. And we got ourselves a new NXT Women's Champion. And her name is Roxanne Perez. Women's Champion. Perez. She did it. Roxanne finishes her story on WrestleMania Saturday. I know.
It's a joke. New time, two-time NXT champion. She is the Prodigy. Let's go. Let's go. Most Wanted Treasures is coming back. Can't wait for it. You love to see it. Who won the match on your t-shirt? Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold? Jadis, we were here for that retro. You should know who won. I ain't telling you. It's a secret. Most Wanted Treasures. You love to see it. Coming up next, though, it's going to be Dragunov taking on Trick Williams. Or Dragunov taking on Tony D, I should say, for the NXT Championship. Let's see a little highlight video of Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Jadis, you're a funny guy. We're going to see these video packages so many times within the next 3 days. It's going to be gross. Which is fine. Taking down the bloodline. Let's see if I know. I'm sorry. I always feel like, oh, that's why. Okay. I always feel like I'm too close to the camera. Maybe that would be better. So I'm not like up in your guys' face. I feel bad. I'm like, why am I all up in their business? Nobody wants to see all of that. You know? Eventually, when I have the correct setup, everything will be done correctly. But right now, we're just trying to get through. But hey, it works. It works. It works. We got 97 people in the house. What's up, everybody? Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not yet. You subscribe, all that good stuff. Bigger than us. That long 2K stream or last night when... Which one was longer? Huh? Which one? Wait. What do you mean? Like, which live stream was longer this week? Which live streams? The 2K simulator or last night's Hall of Fame? Definitely last night's, because last night's was 5 hours and the simulation was only 2 hours. Frickin' Rollins. Whoa. I just cannot believe a year ago he was facing Seth Rollins. Or Logan Paul. Definitely the Friday Night SmackDown. We were here for 5 hours exactly last night. They stopped seeing it, I guess. And new. Oh, how sweet it may sound, guys. Will we get a new men's champion? We're going to find out next. The Don. NXT. Ignal, Dragunov, Tony D. Hey, we gained another subscriber, guys. Little by little, we getting there. We are now at 1867. 3 away to 1870. Let's hit that subscribe button if you have not yet, guys. Join the nation, and let's get that number. Let's hit 1900. Let's do that damn thing. Hey, what's up, Circle? How we doing, bro? I appreciate you stopping by, man. How you been? I know you've been busy a lot lately. It's the Don of NXT. And now, NXT. Do you guys think it's the Don's time? I think Dragunov, if Dragunov loses, I think Dragunov gets called up. So it's very telling to see what will happen. This endgame. You got any plans tonight, Circle? You throwing a party or something? What you got going on for tonight? Don is pulling those damn strings. That. My team will be doing a Mania watch along with Outrage Zone, and other guests, and myself will be co-hosting. Love it, man. We got to figure out some time to get together and do something whenever we both have time. What matches are you looking forward to? Here comes the Don. The Don, the family. Let's do it. So who we got in this match, guys? Tony D or Dragunov? Backup of the family. For Mania night, besides the main event, looking forward to Jimmy Jade debut. Finally, right? Finally, bro. Finally, she's in a match. Ladder match. Do you think... Okay, so do you think that we are going to see them split up the tag titles? I know they said it, but until they actually do it, I don't want to get too excited about it. So do you think they actually do that? Eganol, dragging off everybody. Here he comes to do his damn thing. Hasn't given to Tony D. Tony D wants his gifts. They need to split it now. See, that's what I think. I think it's way overdue. Yeah. And there's so many tag teams that I feel like they could really make it and do it a lot better than what. And please get new championship designs. I will give anything if they will give new championship designs. Anything. Literally anything. The new NXT Women's Champion Roxanne, will Tony D make it and do the same? All of that against Tony D. Leo did real. He don't listen, Jadis. Is he unbreakable? I don't know, maybe. Just maybe. Dragunov. Yes, he did, Jadis. Yes, he did. Oh, well. Is what it is. Leah don't listen. Dragunov hand gonna bother him, I feel like, the rest of the match. Can't even hold on to a rope, they said. The Don really did. He said it's like when I send you out to get my Starbucks. He said, hell yeah, you going to get my Starbucks for me, man. Yes, 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 Jadis. Tony D gasping for that damn air. The relinquishes it. So what do we think, guys? Do we think Tony D can pull this off? Kick to the face. Going to the different levels. So special guest for tonight? What do you mean special guest? We're having a special guest? Who's the special guest? I don't know. Who do you want as a special guest? I've asked people for weeks, Jadis. Nobody wants to come on here. I guess nobody likes me anymore. Two more years of improvement. I know. I'd rather just do it by myself. Why rely on people if they're gonna leave or come for a little and then leave and then or not show up or not wake up? You know, just do it myself. What's up? I'll be here. Power bomb. Boom. Trying to pump up the Dom, trying to pump up the family. Oh, he's got the knucks. You use the brass knucks. Kick to the face by Dragunov. Budios, I don't know if they are. They might be. Yeah, they might be. I'm not 100% sure though, Jadis, to be honest. Oh, look at who it is. 30 minutes later.
Wait, really? Was it 30 minutes?
Huh?
Was it? Wait, really? Was it 30 minutes?
Yeah, where the hell'd you go?
I had literally got a phone call because people keep blowing up my phone.
Well, you don't answer phone calls when we're live. You say I'm busy. You got.
He's the type of friend like he will literally keep calling.
Oh, so he's Chumblebee. It's called. You answer that. You tell him to leave me alone. He's annoying. I hate for man. It's just like leave me alone. I'm busy. I'm doing something. I will call you back.
Because literally, since they introduced this women's mid card title, he's been calling me. Other people have been calling me, trying to get my thoughts and opinions on how I feel about it.
God.
Like,
well,
honestly,
that's why you just do a video. Tell him to wait for the video.
It's like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm having mixed emotions. I don't know. I'm in the middle, if that makes sense. You know.
Again, it's not like we haven't seen people like we see Natalia right now in NXT helping Carmen. So it's like, how do you know that anybody can't go down there? And I don't know. Yeah, just wait and see. Again, we don't know what will happen. They might not. It is what it is. But we got Dragunov making out with Tony D.
No, I'm saying the reason why I say I have mixed feelings is because am I happy that the women are getting a mid card title? Yes. Don't get me wrong. I just wasn't expecting it to be NXT.
Well, yeah, but think about it. They try all this stuff out in NXT first to see how it does, and then they seem to bring it to the main roster. Have you not noticed that?
Not really, because NXT has always been like its own separate entity from the main roster.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If it's a success in NXT, they very well could bring it to the main roster.
Because
again, and it's not like they're doing a match for it on the show. They just announced it.
No, I'm just saying because because you remember like how because I literally seen some stuff, right? Like the main roster, right? They usually got the titles first before the women did. Because we had women's tag team champions on main roster before we had an NXT.
Clothesline. So is this all you're going to talk about now for the next 3 days? Is this woman's title?
No, I'm just shocked. Like I said, I'm in the middle, so I really don't, have.
Well, yeah, but until you actually know what they're going to do with it, you really can't say or do anything because it's not like you know what the competitors are, what they're doing, All you know is that there's a title coming. That's
I would have now. Do I have a problem with NXT being involved? No, I just feel like I would have personally felt like they should have just had the mid card title be introduced like at WrestleMania, like you said, and you have NXT be involved, and then the championship gets defended on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT
Again, how do you know that's not the case?
because it's the NXT Women's Mid Card title. When it
Okay,
should
and
just
it's
been
the
like
WWE Women's Tag Championships, and you still see Kyrie Sane and Asuka show up to NXT. That's what I'm saying. You don't know nothing. You don't. All you know is there's a title coming, so you really
but you got to
can't
think
think
about
too
it.
much
You got to
until.
think about it. The WWE
What am I
that
thinking
includes
about?
everything. WWE includes all brands.
I understand. I'm
NXT
just saying you don't know
sees-
until anything
I
happens.
mean, and you're right, but I'm just saying if you think of WWE, you think of all brands. NXT, you just think of just NXT. If you think about it, the main roster has more depth than it does for NXT, which is why I felt like if they were to introduce
Well, yeah, but you got to
it would've
think
been on the main
NXT is a
roster.
developmental brand. They want to put the women out there. They want to put more of the women out there.
What you mean? You have a point. I would have just
Because you got to think NXT is there to try to build for the future. So if they can put more women out there with the title, then they will. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If it works in NXT and they get people to like it, they'll probably do the same thing. Again, you don't want to be like AEW though and add too many championships.
I don't think
Because AEW has so many goddamn championships, we don't know which. And he's getting power bombed possibly into the announce table, but he falls down.
Them doing its main roster, I don't think would have made it seem more like AEW, considered their step weight, because you got to think
Face
about
bomb.
it. AEW has Ring of Honor and New Japan, kind of.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot. So it's just like,
Even WWE would still wouldn't compare, in all honesty, if they were to do it.
I don't know, man. Dragunov into the announce table, taking out Tony D. Oh my goodness. NXT, 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 NXT. This definitely going to at least 2:00.
Yeah, because you still have the main event.
And all the video packages, all the Snickers nonsense, all the.
So, lately, we only gonna have maybe like roughly a little under 2 hours.
Yeah.
Before Mania starts.
Yeah. One, 2, 3. Ooh, 2 and 7/8. Damn, that was close. Well, what time is the Flight Zone starting? What time are you guys starting, at 6, or are you guys doing any of the pre-show?
We don't do the pre-show. We start at the main card.
Ah, okay.
So like probably like when they're doing like the video package, the intro for it, then yeah.
Gotcha. One, 2, kick out.
Oh, that powerbomb was vicious. I mean, like you said, it's always a possibility that they could do the same thing for like just because they did it for NXT doesn't mean they can't do it for the main roster. They could very well do it tonight.
Boom. Tony D might just be becoming new champ. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 2.5. One, 2, kick out. So many near falls. How is this going to end? I have no idea.
Is Booty Holes a real cereal?
Huh? Yes.
I
think it was, wasn't it?
Yo, for the New Day, it was.
The family's helpless. He's gonna take his shit. He's gonna take his fist and shove it down his face as it's a 1, 2, 3, and still your NXT champion, Ilja Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov doing his thing. He's still champion. So
I
what do
feel
we
like
think?
I think it was a good match. I feel like people thought we were gonna see a new champion be crowned here. I really
I definitely maybe thought it, but I still
Dragunov
took Dragunov. Yeah.
because it was a safer pick. I feel like for me, I feel like Trick might be the one that could take it.
Yeah, because I feel like this is This should be Melo's swan song on NXT.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be Melo's like final stand because I feel like he is gonna go to the main roster.
He should.
I think he is going to roster post Mania anyway. Like like they do like the Raw after Mania like they used to do back in the day. Like they had call ups and different things like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were to do something like that again, or he shows up on that SmackDown after.
Dragunov wants a handshake. Good fight, good match. What a show you guys put on. Love to see it. We don't know who's going to beat Dragunov. Dragunov putting it on, doing his thing. Raw or SmackDown? For what? For Melo? Probably, maybe Raw. Because it seems like SmackDown's been getting everybody lately. Easily the best looking wrestling game of all time. Easily. Let's go. How are you enjoying the game? I said, how are you enjoying the game?
2K.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I love it.
Jadis, there's only one match left. It is Trick and Melo.
Mm-hmm.
While they go and do this, I'm gonna go let Nala out real quick. Can you take care? Can you stay here and talk to the chat?
I gotcha.
Okay. Guys, I'll be right back. Make sure Leo stays here. If I come back and Leo's gone, we fighting.
I sit in the White Sox show.
Jadis, nobody asked you to talk about the White Sox. It is not White Sox. It's not White Sox talk right now. It is stand and deliver talk. I don't want to hear your nonsense about my bad baseball team. I'm always watching, Jadis. Don't you think I don't see your stuff? You see this Leo talking shit about my baseball team. Can't even go let my dog out. Man, Jadis. Fire, Jadis.
I'm going to take a nap before WrestleMania. I mean, go take a nap before WrestleMania, Jonathan. I mean, you have some time because Mania's not going to start till like 6 um Central Standard and then 7 Eastern. Because I'm pretty sure when NXT's over, it's gonna be at least 2 p.m. So that's 4 hours until Mania starts for me, which I'm probably just gonna probably take a nap and probably do other stuff before in the meantime. Probably play a little 2K for a bit. And then Tino said he wants the belts, he wants to fight Julio. Not gonna happen, Jadis. I mean not Jadis, I mean Tino. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I told him last night, I'm telling him again, if Liv's not getting a match at Mania, he ain't getting a match at Mania. That's how this goes. So he could take that up with WWE, could take it up with NXT, but uh, hey, it is what it is. But anyways, how do you guys feel about the new NXT Women's North American Championship? Are you guys happy that the women are getting a mid card title? Are you guys kind of in the middle like me? Do you guys feel like they should have just did one for the main roster and just had that one be defended on NXT? Because I feel like NXT doesn't have as many women as the main roster does. They don't. has more depth for sure. What looks better, the men's North American? I mean, I feel like the women's. I mean, like you can't go wrong with having a white strap title. The white strap titles always look so beautiful. Like, not take anything from the men's championships, but when you put a white strap on a title, it instantly becomes better. The women's world championship is literally one of the best championships right now in WWE. Period. Point blank. On the men's side and women's. Period. Now the world for the one that Seth is holding, that's a second. But now that they just introduced this women's mid card title, that's instantly number two. It's instantly number two, and that bumps the world championship down to number three. And then four, I would probably put the NXT women's, and then the US. And then I would literally put the tag titles last for the men. And the women's mid card titles, I'll put them right behind the the other championships because those look good too. But like still. Do you think Roman Reigns really meant what he said? I never want to see you on the show ever again today. I don't know if he really meant that. Maybe that was just part of his promo. Um, if anything, I think that was part of his promo. I thought you put the McDonald's Mickey Mouse title. No, the McDonald's Mickey Mouse title, that's all the way literally second to last, in all honesty. That is literally second to last. And then last will literally be the men's tag titles. They're last. I like the blue ones, like the SmackDown ones, but the red ones don't. I don't like those at all. Leo, you watched the ESPN interview with Randy, Logan, Roman, Seth. There's been a whole bunch. Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't really seen it in its entirety, but I've seen bits and pieces. The ones with Logan there, Cody, Roman, Seth, Becky, and Rhea. I've seen bits and pieces, but I haven't seen the entirety. 16,545 in attendance. That's a good record. Hey, I think it's sold out, honestly. If I'm not mistaken, it's sold out. It's literally sold out in, well, it's WrestleMania weekend, so you can expect that. You got the main event. I haven't asked you this yet. Which match will be overrated and underrated? Tino said the tag. Honestly, overrated. I, this might. I don't want to. I don't mean this to say bad. Only because of the way they built up to seem like it's gonna be the greatest women's match in women's history. I feel like overrated would have to be Becky and Rhea. And I'm not even trying to be biased or anything like that. I'm not. Like, I'm just saying, simply because they have built this match to seem like it's gonna be a huge instant classic. I feel like it's gonna be overrated, and it's gonna be good, but at the same time, I feel like it's not gonna really deliver as much as many people think it's going to. Underrated match, I would definitely say it's gonna be the ladder match. I really feel like it's gonna be the ladder match. If a close second would have been LA Knight and AJ Styles to be underrated because people are sleeping on that match. That match is definitely going to be a great match. People are literally sleeping on that match as if it's not going to be good. And you go back to saying AOP basically don't deserve a Mania card. I think Bobby Team is going to probably win, but I just feel like the way they built up the feud, it really hasn't hit on all cylinders and check all the boxes. Like they literally could have just left this match somewhere else. They literally could have just made this match and just said, "Oh, this match is going to be on the kickoff, or this match is going to be on how would I put it? Them on the SmackDown before." They could have literally just done that because, like, usually when WrestleMania, you think of WrestleMania, you think of matches and feuds, ending, new stars being made, and in the alignment of new stars in the making. You know what I mean? I think Gunther versus Sammy. I don't think it's gonna be underrated. I think it's actually gonna be perfectly rated. I think it's gonna be a good match. I wouldn't say it's underrated, Jadis. I don't think it's underrated or overrated. I think it's gonna be perfectly rated, if anything. So basically, you think the Bob matches? In a sense, yeah, because it's like they really haven't built it up the way they really realistically could have. So if you think it kind of is a waste of time if you're putting it on Mania because they could have literally just done anything else.
Trick Mellow game.
WWE has really hasn't really did kickoff matches anymore since Ali was on there. Yeah, I don't think they've done kickoff show matches in quite some time. I think they did one last year, or maybe WrestleMania 38 was the last time they did one.
I don't think they've done one since COVID is when they stopped it.
No, kickoff show matches they did in WrestleMania 38.
Did they have a match at 38?
Yeah, they did.
I don't remember. I remember being live. That was our guy. Speaking of that, guys, tonight, Leo, I didn't know if you knew this. Tonight is our 2-year anniversary of starting live streams. As our first one was WrestleMania Saturday of WrestleMania 38. Just a fun fact for everybody. Wells Fargo. Phillies, I know. It is main event time. Yes, it is, Chris. These two about to go out there and tear the house down.
Oh, easily. You know that's gonna happen. Leo versus Tina won't be happening.
I think it will be. Eventually.
I told him last night, Jadis.
Oh, you don't want the smoke.
I told you last night if Liv
You
is
don't
not getting
want
a match
this.
at Mania. I told him last night, and I don't know why people don't have forgotten. I said if Liv is not getting a match at Mania, he's not getting this match.
Speaking of that, where's your choker at, boy? Your choker's supposed to be on every day until Liv Morgan wins that championship.
NXT and AEW is excluded. WWE.
No, that doesn't count. It should be every live show.
If it's Mania, Yes.
He said
NXT,
it's
no.
Mania. Leo
NXT
versus
and AEW is
Chris.
excluded. Chris, that goes for you too. If Liv's not getting a match at Mania, you're not getting a match either. You all have to wait.
It's
When Liv,
Mellow.
when Liv gets out of the dungeon, and not the Natalia Hart dungeon, when she gets an opportunity at a
I'm
title,
done. He said the hard
then I'll
dungeon.
consider it.
I had to get it. I'm done. Ooh, true. Guys, we gained another subscriber. We are now at 1868. Let's get possibly to 1870 by the end of the day. Hit that subscribe button if you do not like Leo's dancing.
What about Leo versus Baron Corbin?
Leo versus Baron Corbin, I like it. I like that.
That's a squash match.
Yeah,
That's a
you
waste
get
of my talent.
squashed.
That's a waste of
Squashed.
my talent. Sorry.
You get squashed. Liv Morgan is never going to be champion again. Well, it looks like Leo's wearing those chokers for life then.
Chris, didn't you just say you like Liv Morgan in Tino's video?
I think we all love Liv Morgan. I think we just like now messing with you because it's entertaining.
Why?
Because you get so mad about it.
I don't get mad. It's just like some people, like I'll put it like this. I don't get mad. It's just some people like
What do some people do?
they just be rude about it. Like that's the fact. Oh, you're a Liv Morgan fan? Why?
Yeah, why? Why are you a Liv Morgan fan, Leo? Why? God, Leo.
I mean,
you shouldn't be.
see that stuff that when people be doing that, that's like I
It's
don't
like, let people like whoever the hell they want. Who cares?
like people can't just like who they want. Like people have
No,
their
you're not
own
allowed. You
feelings.
didn't know that? Trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. We gotta whoop that trick. We gonna whoop that trick. Hey, what's up, Ethan?
Leo, leave Leo's
Dancing
dance alone.
alone.
LOL. Do you think Liv will finish the story? Hopefully. I mean, maybe I think SummerSlam.
Yeah, you
Or
were
you-
talking about living the tag team, weren't you?
I was
Yeah.
I've been a Liv Morgan fan since she was in NXT.
Since the backwards hat.
Yeah.
See, that's how you know you're a real Liv Morgan fan. People don't remember she was doing that, and then she had her pink hair and everything. Everybody always just remembers her from when she won Money in the Bank.
People literally started to know who she was when she left, when she was like the final, when she was in the Riot Squad, when I knew her before that.
Yep.
People literally like to say, you're not a real Liv or Dana fan. I've been a fan of those women since they were in NXT.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, that was a stiff one. That man got rocked. Dana or Liv, pick one get rid of one Tino. Huh? What?
Like, pick one to get rid of, Dana or Liv.
I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna do that.
You already know my answer. It's going to be Dana. I love Liv Morgan.
Well, I mean, out of those two, you were going to pick them because you feel like Liv is probably better. It's better.
Well, no, but that's what Jade has asked. That's who he told me to choose between were those two.
Yeah, I like Bayley in NXT. People tend to hate on her NXT run, but I actually loved it.
What? Who's NXT? one?
Bayley's. I actually
Oh.
loved her NXT run.
Oh, they going in the crowd.
Is this a stipulation match?
I don't think so, but they probably, like I said it last night, they probably are just going to let it go and let it be however it is. Like they're going to be she said on Tuesday how they were going to let them be lenient. So it's probably a stipulation match without it being a stipulation match.
Like an unsanctioned?
Something like that.
But the expectations for Liv, is it high, but she's not being used? I don't know. I feel like some people, for the fans, they kind of put her on her pedestal to like where she's rated higher than she could be. But I don't think it's in a bad way. I feel like when you are a fan of somebody, you want to see them succeed and have these big moments. And I think for someone like Liv, she could have been a big star, but she's not because of the booking. So in that aspect, I would say it really comes down to the booking and a character. Like, okay, this is a
Oh, we
comparison
back
I
by
would
the
make.
crowd.
Like Cameron Grimes and Liv aren't. I mean, Cameron Grimes, I feel like hasn't really gotten a fair shake either. But the thing with Liv, they threw her in the deep end because if you would have booked her correctly, you would have put her in a different storyline when she first won the championship instead of doing Ronda Rousey right away. You could have just set that for down the line. You could have started off with like Shayna and done other wrestlers that were on the card or on that brand at the time. So,
Melo's second main event on Stand and Deliver. You love to see it.
oh yeah, because he main evented the last pay per view.
Yeah, last year's.
No,
No,
Trick.
last year Stand and Deliver. They just said it. Second year in a row, he's main evented Stand and Deliver.
Carmelo, yes.
Yeah, that's that. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
I thought you were talking about Trick. I'm about to say Trick
No, I
main
said
event.
Melo. You don't, man. You don't listen.
No, because I was no. You said main event, and I'm like, because both of them just main evented a pay per view. I know
Yeah.
because the last pay per view wasn't that in January, February?
It was.
It was
I
Vengeance
think it
Day.
was. Wasn't it New Year's Evil?
Vengeance Day.
Oh, Vengeance Day. So yeah, it was the weekend of Valentine's Day or over there
Because Trick main evented that pay per view, and now he's main
against
eventing this.
Dragunov.
So these,
Yeah.
so he's main evented 2 pay per views already.
Yeah, no, I was
And
talking about
this,
Stand and Delivers, not
okay,
not
but Stand
monthly.
Delivery, yes, Stand
Yeah.
Delivery. Then yeah, this is the second pay per view that he's on. Oh, that's a huge achievement. I didn't see that achievement on there.
For what?
You know, like they send you like the achievements when you pass like a certain milestone
And what?
on like on YouTube. Like
Oh yeah. So what kind of milestone you get?
I surpassed 10,000 views.
Oh, hey now. There you go. Little by little.
I think within 1 year I've surpassed 100,000.
Well, your other channel doesn't count now, though, sadly.
No, I'm saying within my first year that I did on that channel, I got 100,000.
Oh, true. Have you still not figured out that? Like, have you tried anything else with that?
Yeah, but nothing seems to work.
Gotta love it. Stupid.
Best believe if I had that comeback, best believe, I mean, we'd be going crazy right now.
Oh yeah, would we? We'd be going
With the
crazy.
content be going crazy. Not say that my content's not going crazy now, but I'm just saying it'll be on
Oh,
a
it's
different.
just going crazy. Guys,
We're
you hear
on a
that? He's
different
just going
trajectory.
crazy.
On a different stratosphere.
I'm done. He said a different stratosphere. Did your other channel get? I don't know. You explained to Jadis what happened.
That's what I'm saying. My other channel got hacked. So to where I couldn't even, get back into my account whatsoever no matter what I did. So I wasn't able to gain access back into my YouTube. So I had no choice but to make a new one.
Gotcha.
Because I think at that point I was doing YouTube for 3 years on that other channel. Because I started in 2021.
Oh wow! Oh wow! It took you. I thought it took you 3 years to get. Oh, true. Okay.
Because 2024, you know,
You know what?
early this year's where it happened.
I was gonna
Right
say, when did
after
it happen? What, January?
Jan-
Right before the
January
Rumble,
14th.
right?
January 14th.
What, do you have it marked down on your calendar?
No, that's just when it happened. Because I
How do
remember
you remember that?
it happened literally right after I got through streaming a pay-per-view that day.
Oh, I was like, how'd you know that so quickly? I was like, shoot.
Because I remember watching TNA Hard to Kill, and then right after it happened, to where I couldn't get back in, so I had no choice but to create a new channel.
Gotcha.
But I'm still going for that 10K mark. It may to a lot of people it might seem impossible, but it's not improbable. I'm trying to
Side
get to that
chick.
monetization, just like Tino over here.
Yeah, I know. Big time, right?
Yeah, go big or go home. Because my dream is to do this full time. Best believe when I do full time, I'm doing streams pretty much for like five,
You
six
should just you
hours.
should just do it now. That's what you should be doing now. That's the only way you're gonna get there is if you do stuff like that. You think I like going live sometimes for 7, 8 hours? I don't, but I do it. You can't just be you can't be picky on what you got to do it all, man. People can see and people know. Like you got, like I said, that's why you got to do those shorts too. Like I haven't seen those shorts. You don't do none of that.
I'm gonna do some shorts because I told myself what I
Like I
want to
said,
implement
that's
in
what
the
I was
show.
asking you about the chat because like I haven't seen I've seen a few people from the chat, but I haven't seen and like you sharing it or anything. Like, you got to share this stuff out. You got to get people to like know and be like, so then they know every Monday morning Leo's got a video coming out, But you got to share that every time in those groups. You got to tag people. You got to be, like tag the
Cause
people that like, like that will retweet it. Because that's the only
yeah,
way people are gonna know. Because you see
cause
how some of
usually
your videos do. Like it's like that one, like your preview show. Like if you wouldn't have shared it out, also, you probably would have hit over 1,000 views on it.
which one?
The one on Monday, you have almost 400 or something views on it, but you
Which
didn't
video I did
share it
Monday?
out. So I'm just saying, like, plus if you would have done that,
Which video I did Monday?
the WrestleMania predictions or whatever.
That one got 488.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you did plus everything else, whatever you did to do that, plus sharing it and making like a shorter of, you probably have like 1,000 views on it, And again, like people like subscribing from shorts because they don't have the attention span. I've just noticed that. That's why like I just make shorts sometimes because that's how like I said, like right now I'm just gaining subscribers little by little, I think, because they're watching the short and then they're subscribing. Because people don't have the attention span to come and sit and, they don't, people are weird. You also got to think about like what like what are you doing? That's what I always try to think about. It's like, what am I doing that I know somebody else would be doing?
Yeah, because some of the
So,
things that I want to implement is like doing reviews for like, like Raw. I do like a recap that goes up
big facts,
Tuesday.
Shadis. I like it.
That's something I'm planning on doing, like doing a review for like Raw that goes up Tuesday.
Because like whatever happened
And
to that GM mode you guys were gonna do? Like
we're
what there's
doing that,
like,
but I think we're doing that post Mania
gotcha.
because we wanted to wait till after Mania to do it.
I remember you saying that. Yeah. Like I said, the shorts are like the thing. You could literally just take clips from your video and make a short and edit it a little and that, and then use the right hashtags. The hashtags are the important thing.
Yeah,
Because like I said, there's dumb ones that I've done, and just because of the hashtag, it's got over like 4,000 or 5,000 views.
I might because usually it's one of the people that's in my group chat. They usually do it.
Do you know how? Oh, there goes the referee. Do you know how to like use CapCut and stuff like that?
Not really.
I definitely try to check that out. It took me a minute to try to figure it out, but I would try to test it and everything. I would use that, and that works. That's how like I do like the how like you see the audio and everything else like that. I know I've seen your videos that you have some like that. So, but
The live one got how many views on X Team?
so I mean, I'm just saying.
That's what
Again,
James asked you. How many views did you get for like the live one that you did on X when you posted it on X? Because my live video got 391 on YouTube. My Roman Reigns video that I did for him inducting Paul Heyman got 128, and the one for Cody was
see, I go all the way down because I've shared so many episodes since then. Don't think about it. Just beat his ass with it. So we got. Let's see what we got. What do we get? Ooh, special guest. Nope. The low blow. So it got. Hold on. I gotta do math here. I hate math. Gotta go on this.
Because I plan on doing some shorts, probably like for Mania and stuff like that.
So it got a total Jadis of, let's see, because it has, right now it has, all right, so it got a total of 513. Because Melo shoots and he don't miss. And that might be it for Melo gang. 1, 2, kick out, Trick. Trick said not yet. So 513, Jadis. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick.
That's one
Whoop
thing
that
about the
Trick.
shorts, because like the way I kind of want to have them be done, it's like I don't know how to.
What now? Have to
Because
what?
like the way I want like my YouTube shorts to look is like and be kind of like set up.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and Melo loses. And Trick gets the dub, guys, because it's time to whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. So what are you saying now? What about your shorts?
Because like the way I want my like YouTube shorts to be set up, I don't really know how to do. Whoop that Trick. What? Yeah.
Whoop that Trick.
Uh-huh. I like it.
He said, I like it. Finn and Cody were right. They said Trick would win. Big facts. Well, let's see what happens, and let's see if that's how the show ends, everybody. Referee taking out. What a surprise, because what a surprise.
Let me show you.
Why are we shocked? Referee always goes out.
How many referee bumps are we gonna get between the tag match?
Oh my God.
Like between the Roman and Rock.
I don't even want to talk
Cody
about that.
versus Cody and Roman tomorrow night. How many ref bumps are we gonna get in both matches? But a total, how many?
Stand and deliver moments, everybody. The biggest stand and deliver ever.
I'm pretty sure which Lamar is gonna join you for Mania tonight.
Whoa, that Trick.
I already have a feeling though, Tino.
Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. And Trick Williams whooped it all and did his all. And guys, that is how we end NXT Stand and Deliver. As now, guys, we are exactly 2 hours, 14 minutes from WrestleMania kicking off and the 2-hour preview show. So we will be back here at 5 o'clock to watch an hour of the preview show, watch WrestleMania Saturday, and have ourselves a great day. And hopefully enjoy it. And hopefully it's the greatest WrestleMania and the biggest tag team match of all time. But Leo, thank you for joining me today, this afternoon for NXT Stand and Deliver. So if you want to let everybody know what you got going on tonight for Mania and tomorrow for Mania, then you go ahead and go do your thing. And then I'm going to have to go and make another video because of course I do.
Well, my channel is Kicking It With Leo. I do wrestling content. I will be streaming tonight for WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2, and we will be back on Tino's time for Monday Night Raw. So I'm very excited for WrestleMania weekend. And we're all here. WrestleMania is upon us in a couple hours. I hope you guys have a great time. Hope Tino has a great time for Mania. I know he's going to, and
Hopefully.
I will be back. But I will be probably doing a review for both Night 1 and Night 2, or I might just do it all in one video. I'm still indecisive on that. But I will be doing a review nonetheless, and I'll probably be trying to make some short for both as well. and just probably do a short recap of what happened and who won the matches, and probably just leave it at that.
Big facts. So, well, Leo, enjoy WrestleMania night two.
Night one.
Enjoy WrestleMania night one, Saturday. Enjoy WrestleMania night two. And we will see you back here on Tino's Time on Monday for Monday Night Raw. Thanks, man, for coming and hanging out. We appreciate you.
No problem.
So, guys, before
I fixed the audio, so hopefully we did that correctly. But before we go, guys, I want to let you guys know, and I want to say thank you to everybody that did come here and hang out with your boy Tino for Stand and Deliver. Remember, we will be back here tonight for WrestleMania Saturday, guys, as it's the biggest tag team match of all time. It is the biggest ladder match of all time. It is the one and the only Jade Cargill making her in-ring debut. We got a lot going down, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, come and hang out, guys, as we go live tonight for WrestleMania Saturday at 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Tonight's and today's MVP, Jadis, you already know. It's you, my guy, because you are the real MVP. So, thank you to everybody that did come here and hang out here with me today. I do appreciate it all so much. So, guys, remember to go and hit that like button on all the social medias. Go become a member, leave a super chat, go and get yourself some merchandise. If you can, I understand, but make sure you hit that like button on this episode. Please double check before we leave. Go and make sure that you subscribe, guys. We are only 2 subscribers away to 1870. Let's try to get to 1870 by the beginning of WrestleMania Saturday, WrestleMania tonight. I'm going to have a few shorts coming out, so make sure to check those out. But make sure you guys also turn that notification button on so you know when we go live next, which will be tonight for WrestleMania Saturday. Guys, go enjoy the rest of your day. It's beautiful outside, and I'll see you at 5 o'clock as we are at the show of shows, the grandest stage of them all, where legends are made, superstars become immortal, and it's going to be a great day. So, I'll see y'all at 5 o'clock for WrestleMania Saturday.